I love the first film. Danny DeVito is a friend, and I just thought he was so beautifully dark and funny. But Tony wanted to try something else along with what the sort of divorce disaster comedy would be, and to bring in a kind of, I don't know, like that you care for them, you're rooting for them in a different way to stick it out. It's almost like a remarriage comedy, like an old Preston Sturges thing.
It was fun to do it, but it was also driven by Olivia and Ben wanted to be in something together, so I just kind of thought about what are they? They're so great at drama, they're so great at comedy, so let's make a dark comedy, and they're so verbal, so it was like, let's make it super like an old school screwball comedy that gets very dark.
Tony's writing, really, I mean, it was, I just loved how real it was. I loved the dark comedy, very British. Towing that line between love and hate, I thought was such an interesting lens to view a relationship from, because it's very realistic. And yeah, it seems to just like paint really realistic colors, but very vibrant colors. Hilarious. And then also the cast, I was like, this is a no-brainer. And then the first Zoom that we did was when we did the read-through, and just hearing it come to life was just so, I had to be a part of it.
I play one of Theo's colleagues who's very, very ambitious and a real heat seeker. She's the kind of person who tells you how you're doing in your career. You know, like if you are doing well, she'll be the first person to be like, wow, singing your praises. And then if you're doing poorly, she's just like rubbing your face in the dirt saying, these are all the things you did wrong, and that's why you're down there.
So I play Rory, who is a friend of Benedict and Olivia's characters, and he's just pathetic and really petty and sort of wants to one-up. The kind of person who wants to let everyone know that they knew an album before them.
Really, working with Benedict Cumberbatch, he was so sweet and nice, like a sort of lovely Labrador. Yeah, I can't think of anything bad to say. I'd love to think of something awful to say to make myself laugh, but he was so nice, kind, encouraging, enthusiastic, really nice, and we laughed a lot.
I mean, we're friends, Olivia and I, and when we started out at drama school, not that we knew each other then, but not long after, you know, it's a very heightened part of our industry period, but when you're doing it with a friend, it's like, what the hell's going on, you know? But it's wonderful. It's a celebration of really something born out of a friendship, you know, not the material, but the need to work together. So I'm thrilled that we're here and celebrating it.
They couldn't be sweeter people, and they have like, his approach to work is like, he's so meticulous and so studied, and she's so like, and the result is the same level of greatness, and they're just great people, and I love them both very much.
I had to really try and keep a straight face because they are hilarious, and the scene itself is very funny. So I just tried to be as earnest and as bad as I could.
She's a very fierce lawyer that Olivia Colman's character has hired to help her in her divorce. And I mean business, and I'm coming, I'm not taking any prisoners.
I mean, it's the people involved, it's like Benedict, Olivia, Jay, Tony, they're all just amazing. And I really love the original film, so I was kind of intrigued as to what, it's very dark, and I think the humour in watching it just all implode is just, there's something. It does draw you in. I'm not proud of saying that, because it's very dark. You are watching people's lives fall apart, but there's a lot of comedy in that.